Welcome to the RGN Minds and Money podcast series with the RGN editor, Jack Kennedy. Here we are at the Minds and Money conference day 2 with Paul Heaney, the operations manager and principal hydrogeologist for RPS Aquaterra. Paul, what brings you to Minds and Money this year?
Well, we've been here for the last 9 years, and I guess it's the premier sort of mining conference for us in the region, so we always come back. It's good to maintain our profile, sort of maintain relationships with our existing clients and meet some new people and some new joint venture potentials. So yeah, it's always good for us.
And you're getting a lot of traction with potential investors or potential joint venture partners this year?
This year's probably been, today's been a little bit better than last year. We've had a few more people at the booth who have genuine interests. So yeah, it's been good for us so far.
And tell us a little bit about what RPS Aquaterra does in terms of the water services.
Okay, so yeah, pretty much we're a mine water management company, so that's where our history is. We focus on providing support in terms of water supply, mine dewatering, surface water management, water balances, so whole sort of water management piece. And very few mines in the world have the right balance between not too much or too little water. So you either need more water for your processing, or you need to get rid of too much in your pit or your underground. So yeah, there's always something in it for us.
Sure, and for the whole mining industry has been faced a depressed time because of low prices. How has that affected you as a sort of services company, and what have you done to adapt to that environment?
Yeah, it's been tough in the mining sort of space for the last couple of years, but I think it's been important for us to maintain our relationships with our existing clients. Well, in a lot of cases we do a lot of feasibility, pre-feasibility and definitive feasibility studies, so we support that, and when they're trying to use those feasibility studies to get the money to do the next bits, we're there for them, and when the money does come in, and we're sort of seeing that in a couple of cases now where we're coming back to companies who we were working with maybe 2 years ago. They've now got some money, they're moving forward, they're actually into construction phase, so some of the modelling and some of the predictions we put into place are now sort of being back to the ground and seeing and validating and confirming, and some places changing, the input parameters, which we have some real numbers now, whereas previously we were using best estimates. So that's it. So we've sort of maintained our presence and our relationships in the mining industry, but at the same point sort of diversifying and trying to service other areas. So hydrogeology is hydrogeology, so whether it's for a mining company or it's for a new quarry, or in Ireland we're doing a lot of water supply work now, so for the new utility Irish Water. So again, we're helping them to drill new wells for domestic. And also, construction dewatering, whether it's a big pit or a shallow road, the principles are still the same, just slightly smaller scale. So just trying to apply our trade to other sort of areas of the economy, yeah. And
then there's been a feeling of sort of guarded optimism around the conference this year in terms of the mining industry possibly turning a corner. What are your opinions on that, and what are your sort of key targets for the next year or so?
Yeah, well, I think we're seeing that already. In the last few months we've been doing a bit more due diligence and independent review work for new projects, so we don't tend to do an awful lot of work for investors, but that work does seem to be coming now, so there are people out there looking at these projects, and hopefully that money will feed through. So I think it's positive, we see it positive. Yeah, fingers crossed really.
Yeah, are you seeing a lot more work sort of coming across your books as we move into the new year?
Yes, but even just this afternoon we've been talking to one of our old clients, and we've got a proposal to do this afternoon for them, and hopefully that'll feed into immediate work which needs to be completed before Christmas, so immediate results and immediate payback on our investment here at Minds and Money, to be honest. Yeah.
Brilliant, thank you, Paul.
You're welcome, thanks.